For the ultra-wealthy, inheritance isn't just a gift, it's a business empire. Out of 3,028 billionaires on Forbes' 2024 list, nearly one-third, 990 heirs inherited at least part of their fortune. Collectively, these billionaire heirs are worth a staggering $5.3 trillion to $56 billion more than last year. Let's take a look at who the world's richest heirs are. At number 10 is Dieter Schwarz. The 85-year-old German billionaire is behind the retail giant Schwarz Group, parent of Lidl and Kaufland. He joined the business under his father Joseph Schwarz and opened the first Lidl store in 1973. Today, the group generates over $160 billion in annual revenue. Despite his immense wealth and influence in the retail world, Schwarz is known for maintaining a remarkably low public profile. At number 9 and 8, there's a tie between siblings, John Mars and his sister Jacqueline Mars, heirs to the Mars Incorporated empire, known for M&M's, Snickers, and Pedigree. They inherited one-third each of the family-owned business founded in 1911. Both played active roles in expanding the company into pet care and chewing gum. At number 7 is 89-year-old Charles Koch, who inherited oil refining and engineering business Koch Inc., formerly Koch Industries, in 1967 and turned it into one of the largest private firms in the US. It spans everything from oil refining to software and fertilizer. From 2020 to 2022, he transferred $5.3 billion worth of non-voting stock to two non-profits that allow more political activity than typical charities. At number 6 is Julia Koch, one of the wealthiest women in the world, and her children inherited a 42% stake in Koch Industries after her husband David Koch's death in 2019. She has invested in major ventures, including a 15% stake in BSE Global, owner of the Brooklyn Nets. Her foundation is also a major philanthropic force. At number 5 is 71-year-old Francoise Bettencourt. She is heiress to French cosmetics giant L'Oréal. She briefly became the first woman ever to cross $100 billion in wealth. Though she stepped down from L'Oréal's board in 2025, her family still owns over a third of the company. At number 4 is 67-year-old Mukesh Ambani. India's sole entry in the top 10. Ambani turned his inheritance into a global business empire. While his brother Anil saw his wealth collapse, Mukesh's vision transformed Reliance into a telecom and retail powerhouse. After his father's death in 2002, Ambani inherited a $2.8 billion stake in Reliance Industries. Today, he has grown it into a $200 billion empire across petrochemicals, telecom, and retail, making him one of the most successful billionaires globally. At number 3 is daughter of Walmart founder Sam Walton, Alice, focused on philanthropy and the arts. She's donated over $1.7 billion and founded the Crystal Bridges Museum of American Art in Bentonville, Arkansas. At number 2 is youngest Walton sibling. He led the family's Harvest Bank Group and stepped down from Walmart's board in 2016. Still, he remains deeply involved in managing the family's vast wealth. And at number 1 is Rob, the eldest son of Sam Walton. He served over 40 years on Walmart's board, 2 decades as chairman, before retiring in 2024. Together with Jim and Alice, the Waltons control about 34% of Walmart. Though their total wealth has grown, heirs now make up 33% of the list, slightly down from 34% as self-made billionaires continue to rise. But make no mistake, around 60% of these heirs are actively building on what they inherited, running companies, starting new ventures, and expanding empires. From retail dynasties to telecom titans, these heirs didn't just inherit wealth, many turned it into something even bigger. That's all for today. Stay tuned for more such news only on the Indian Express.